learn to be self-sufficient. Now fast forward, they're adults. One of my sons is in healthcare. We've heard a lot about healthcare, but that's what we hear is the number one issue for people. Everyone needs insurance. Everyone has car insurance. Everyone needs health insurance. Because when someone comes to my hospital and they don't have insurance, we take care of them. It is our ethical responsibility and our legal responsibility to take care of them. But who pays for that? You do. And the doctors and nurses are going to be called volunteers if somebody's not paying for health care. We have a responsibility to be as healthy as possible, and we need to make that possible. In my own specialty, that means quality prenatal care. Well, what do you mean be fiscally responsible but have care? Well, let's look at what's going on in Clark County. Clark County is establishing a birthing center right across the street from the hospital. The expenses there will be 50% of the typical hospital expense. It's for low-risk patients. They will be delivered by qualified nurse, midwives, and physicians. But in 1 year, in my practice, we could have saved $50,000 if 35% of my patients would have delivered there. Again, prenatal care is important. Did you see the newspaper Saturday or Sunday and Monday? Did you see our mortality rate for mothers in Indiana? We're the third worst. Mothers who die and become seriously ill having a baby. That shouldn't happen. And Indiana has not done a good job of tracking why that's happening. So we need a multidisciplinary task force to look at that, because many of these are preventable. A lot of these moms have chronic conditions that need to be addressed. Some, just like my opponent mentioned, are addicted. These are not bad people. These are your sister who got addicted because of an ankle sprain in high school where she was prescribed narcotics. This is a kid who took the narcotics out of grandma's medicine cabinet because she didn't dispose of them. These are not bad people, but they're in a bad place. And I deal with the smallest victims. I deliver these babies. I see them born addicted. I see them with hepatitis C. I see them with the highest rate of congenital syphilis we've seen in 20 years. We're all paying for that. So I talk to the nurses, I talk to the doctors, I talk to the social workers, but more importantly, I have talked to these patients themselves. Once they've come down, once we've cared for them. And do you know what they tell me? I didn't want this to happen. I didn't intend to become pregnant. So let's go. And I don't mean to make people uncomfortable, but it makes me uncomfortable to see these babies. Let's get birth control in the methadone clinics. Let's mandate it. If you're making money off of our citizens, you should be offering birth control. Let's do that. The meal exchange programs as well. So many other issues, but that's what I do, and that's what I'm passionate about. I would be honored to have your vote. Thank you.